set of Cooking with Ashton. I got this wonderful camera quality, this wonderful setup here. Today we're going to be cooking diabetes between the bun, also known as cheeseburgers. We're going to be cooking mighty fine cheeseburgers tonight. Don't worry. I just got to plug in my George Foreman. Cheeks. Okay, so this is a George Foreman. Ever heard of it? It's delicious. It's the best thing you'll ever have in your kitchen. Let me set up the camera in a different position. Make my life easier. Okay, so we have our George Foreman, and we're gonna set up for cooking. Dip. Okay, so we got our hamburger for the cheeseburger. It's tenderized meat. Crap, what else do we need? We also have mighty thick burger buns. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, we got thick burger buns. We got thick burger buns, and we also have a wide variety of sauces. I personally like to use ketchup. Thank God he has Heinz. Oh wait, this is Heinz ketchup. I mean, it's not the best, but we have Heinz, and we also got French's mustard. One of the best mustards you can use. So before we get into cooking here, we're gonna start off and wipe all the Ebola and disease off my hands. I do that, like, so much disease. Okay, let's clean my hands, look at it, my hands are clean. God, I didn't think this through. I don't have paper towels. Wait, gotta wipe them on my shirt here, like a professional. Okay, so now what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to get a paper plate to place my thick meat on, so we can start the cooking. Okay, so we're gonna want to reach up into this cupboard right here, I think. Yep, and grab us a paper plate. Now, I'm gonna be cooking 2 burgers on the show today. Of course, my George Foreman is about the size of a mouse's testicle, but we're gonna make this work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1 burger at a time, and each time I do it, I'll just show you. I'll show you. Yeah, basically, I'll just show you how to do this here. Moving my camera around. Okay, here we have our plate. We're gonna want to grab what? 2. No, 1. You're not watching this, Nick? Get on and watch it. Okay, then I'll unplug my mic and then you won't hear me, okay? Okay, just get on it right now, okay? Okay, back. That was a slight mishap. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your meat and you're going to want to unflail it from its packaging. These are always so hard to do. Hold up a second. You grab the thing off it, and wazam, you got fresh hamburger right there. Newly bought hamburger. What you're gonna want to do is, since we wash your hands, you want to grab your grubby little hand in there. You want to grab a good size, probably about the size of a walnut. It's a decent size. Hold up a second. What's going on? Slight introduction. My bad. Hold up just a second. It was a slight error in the videoing. I have some people in the background. I need to shoot them, basically. Give me a second. Okay, listen, this is enough of taking my lunch money. Your time is over. You're done! Okay, now that that is over, I'm coming back. We're gonna grab our hamburger here, our nice fine rolled up ball hamburger, and we're gonna add a little bit to it. It's a little too small, and we're gonna roll it between our hands here, and then we're gonna right on the table just like that, and then we're gonna keep doing this process till the burger is nice and smooth. Now, you see how we have the hamburger in a perfect ball right here. What you're gonna want to do, I personally like to do it this way, but you can press your hand down and squeeze the burger flat. I personally like to put the burger in one palm of my hand and press it down like so. It normally makes it better, but when you want it to hold up a second. Okay, Nathan, are you back? You back in the stream? Is that you? Okay, Nathan, we got you back. Send a message in the chat just to make sure. I don't want you to miss anything out of the video here. Cause, okay, so we just got the meat in the correct place. We're gonna wanna flatten it all out, flatten it real good. We don't want it chunky, because if it's real chunky and you put it on, it's going to be nothing but grease. Trust me, I've done this before. Okay. Hear that nice smack? That means it's done. Now we have a perfect patty ready to go right on the grill, ready for it to be shoved up your face hole. Now let's take our camera over to the grill. Now, you see our grilling... God, where is it? Okay, our grilling station is not that big, as you can see. But we got our tiny grill here, and we're going to sit our meat right on top of the grill, right where it should be. Right here. And we see this, we're going to plug this sucker in, and as soon as we plug it in, the grill is going to warm up. But beforehand, if you're ever using a George Foreman, always remember, it normally comes with it, to put a little dish underneath the grill. This will make sure that any grease that comes off that burger can be rather stored for later when cooking, or you can just, I don't know, drink it or something, or just throw it away. You put the thing down, you press it down, make sure that burger's nice and there fine. You plug that sucker in, and you give that about 7 minutes, and that burger is fine. Tony, welcome to my my cooking session. We just put a burger on the grill to cook. It's going to take about 7 minutes. I leave it in there for 7. I don't like it burnt. If you leave it in there for 7 minutes, that's normally fine. It gets all the pink out of it, and it's actually editable. So, we have our plates still. We got our buns ready, our ketchup and everything ready. So when the burger comes out, we can both eat it and then cook another one. Okay, the burger is already starting to cook. And if you can't hear it right now, the burger is starting to cook and sizzle. A beautiful noise. I wish the mic would pick it up, but I'm not 100% sure. So we have the burgers cooking. This one, since it's smaller, it might work quicker than the big one at my grandmother's. But this will only take about a couple minutes. In the meantime, okay, hold up a second. Your burger unwatch, because you never know, something might happen, something might burn. So always when cooking, especially on this, keep looking under. I like it when I eat food, I always have a glass of milk. So I'm going to open up the fridge here, and I'm going to pour me a nice glass of milk, as you can see here on the counter. I'm not going to make a mess. I'm a very smart boy. Alexa, am I a smart boy? Why did I even buy you? Okay, so as I was saying, it seems that our burger is doing well. It's doing reasonably well. That milk is great. Tonight is a beautiful night. I was watching the news this morning. Look out for tomorrow. We're supposedly getting snow mixed with rain one of the days this week. So I'd watch out for those who have any planned events. I'm pretty sure it was like this, I think it was Tuesday. Let's put a pin in it. I think it was Tuesday. But the burger's slowly cooking, as you can see. I don't know if it's getting picked up, but there is steam from my steamed hams coming out the back here. It's delicious. Oh. Wow, it's smoking real bad. I never had it smoke that bad. By the way, if someone's watching this and this starts to catch fire, please call the fire department. I won't worry about it right now, but just in case, if I yell fire, that's when you gotta do that, okay? Do that for me, okay? Thank you. That's wonderful. It's the best freaking thing I've ever tasted. It's wonderful. Okay, we're going to cook it for just a couple minutes. The meat is starting to tenderize, and the grease, there's very little grease from this, only because it's not a big burger and the grill isn't too big. I'm not worrying about how cooked it is. Normally I do it for 7 minutes, but since this grill is so small, I'm just going to do it for like maybe 5 or 6. Not to be boring, because this isn't the most interesting cooking session that I wanted it to be. But we got our burger cooking. This is like step 1 of the situation. And then we have to actually create our burger. So, yeah. That's interesting. If there are any questions in the chat, please ask away. Honestly, this is a learning experience. If you're ever cooking meat, or if you need tips on tenderizing the meat before it's cooked, please in the chat now state any questions you have, and I can answer them right away. We're just waiting 1 more minute, and we're going to take this sucker off the grill. What else do you make? Okay. What's your name? Okay, my name is Adolf. My name's Adolf, yes, very popular. You might have heard of me in social studies class. My name's Adolf. What else do I make? I can make many things. I can make macaroni. I can make cereal. I'm a very pro at making cereal. But what I'm known for is making burgers. So, as you can see here, grill's nice and hot, but I unplugged it. We got a burger sizzling on top of here. Let's get a spatula. I'm going to go grab a spatula. This is my first time cooking in this kitchen, really. Keep in mind, this is not my house. I actually just broke into this person's house single-handedly just to cook burgers, because I thought I had a really nice kitchen. Okay. I make hamburger that was frozen in the microwave and it was very squishy in the middle. How do I fix? Okay. If it's very squishy in the middle, I recommend, okay, so you're using it in the microwave. And I'm guessing it's one of the White Castle burgers or one of those like heat-upable burgers. I've seen those before. I haven't personally tried one from experience, but when cooking burritos, it's kind of the same way. They have the meat and then they have all the other extra stuff in there, and they kind of put it in a pile. So when heating it, it doesn't always cook correctly. What you want to do if it ever cooks like that, you wanna grab the burrito or the hamburger, whatever you have. You don't wanna put it back in the microwave. But what I recommend you do is well, actually, yeah, you might want to put it in the microwave for I would do 30 seconds. And if it starts to sizzle and crap, like it's gonna burn. If it's gonna sizzle, oh hey Tony, but if it's gonna sizzle and crap like it's gonna burn, what you want to do is if you have a George Foreman. Those are always the best. Even if you're heating up burgers, always the best thing to put it on. You can buy like $20 ones, I'm pretty sure, right from any cooking appliance stores like JCPenney's and whatnot. They sell them in one part of the room. Or if not, you can even stick it on your stove for like a couple minutes. Or even when you're cooking in a microwave, unless you have a plate, that is, you put saran wrap over the top of it and it'll cook right through the center. As you can see, the sizzling has stopped and our burger, our now cooked burger is all perfect, all ready to go on a bun. So now that our burger is ready, let's finish it up. Let me look for a spatula here, since I'm not finding one. Here it is. We got our spatula for burgers. We got our bread right here. I'm gonna grab one bun out here. Sorry if this is dragging on. Just trying to be entertaining, even though I'm not. So now we grab. I personally like to use the seasoned ones. These are enriched rolls and normally come with like just a very thin white powder. And after you do that, you want to grab your spatula and kind of swoop it off the grill. Of course, I didn't do it correctly, and you want to lightly place it on your burger. To make sure your burger is cooked, I always grab a fork from this drawer, and what I do is I stick it in it, and if it goes through easily, that means your burger is a little too soft. You might want to put it in there for a minute, depending on how you like it. And if it goes through and it's kind of tough and it takes a little bit of strength to go in there, then you might have kind of burnt your burger just a little. Mine personally, it went through. It had a little bit of an oomph trying to get it in there, but it wasn't strong enough to where we got to put it back in the thing. So what we're going to want to do is going to want to grab your cheese that you have. I personally like to use Kraft cheese, Kraft Deli Deluxe cheese actually. This is the Kraft that they use in restaurants, probably. I don't know, don't quote me on that. It's a good brand of cheese. The cheese is by far one of the best cheeses I've ever gotten. Other than when I'm at home, I like to get the cheap plastic wrap cheese. But okay, since I was so successful with getting the cheese out the bag, that's what's going on the burger. Okay, so we're gonna want to pop these. God. These mini pieces of cheese down. I kind of got to spread them out so it doesn't. Why is it only when I'm actually trying to cook something correctly and I do it on camera, it doesn't work? Okay, so now that we got that done, here's like the best part of all. You get to test what you created after you, of course, seasoned it and put all the stuff on it. Just gotta put this away. And I personally like to use onion on my burger, but it seems that there is no onion that I can see in the fridge. So I'm just gonna say screw it. We don't need onion. We're big boys, okay? So I got the cheese on the burger. It doesn't look as pretty as I want it, but it's there. We have our burger fully cooked. It's been tested. For what you want to do is always want to put the meat away first. You don't want anything. Hold up. We don't want anything bad to happen to the meat. Tony, if you want, you can join the live stream too. It'll be fun. Just join if you can. If not, just send me a message in the chat if you can't. But yeah, our burger's done. Our quest is somewhat over. We've cooked a burger correctly. And I like to say thanks for watching. If you could, I appreciate it. I appreciate I have someone to talk to. It's 7-Eleven at night. Well, now it's 7:12, so I can't really zoom in on the number anymore and make a 7-Eleven joke. But I hope you guys have an amazing night. And I'm about to have an amazing burger. I'll message in the morning if I die from salmonella from raw meat. But yeah, talk to you guys later. My brothers.